You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another episode. We are going to be making some changes today to the deck. We're taking out a couple things to make the deck a little slimmer, a little more versatile. I'm probably going to take out these two, Photon Thrasher, Photon Advancer. They are kind of bricky for us sometimes. I'm going to try to put in the Boxers again, because they're good starters. So we have a Spar, and then we've got 2 of wherever the hell he is. 2 Uppercutters. So we've got this crew again. We took out those guys. There's probably other fat that we can trim right now. We included some new stuff. We have the Servicing Big Jaws group. We could play them. I mean, we could cut the other Shark too. That's the other thing we could We could cut Big Jaws. But I guess our whole thing is we summon this, we summon this, we summon this, and it's like 1 Buzzsaw Shark turns into 3 monsters, which I guess isn't too bad. The problem is our payoff isn't the best because this locks us into a number monster or something like that. Yeah, it locks us into a number monster, which is an issue, because otherwise it's a level 5, and the only number monsters that we've really got is Silent Honor Arc. It used to be Baguska, obviously. Things happen, and then we can't summon other number monsters. But right now I'm going to leave this. Honestly, Crystal Shark might be on his way out. I might cut the Servicing Big Jaws, because at this point we don't have a Baguska play out of this. Because before it was like during your main phase of a spell card is activated, special summon this card. You could do that, and then if this card is normal or special summon, add a Shark monster. So I guess you can normal summon this, add Buzzsaw Shark. I guess it's technically better to keep this because it searches something else, whereas like Right Hand Shark doesn't really do anything. I guess we'll cut the Crystal Shark because again our payoff is just not there. It just is not there. We have Silent Honor Arc. We can go into the other number monsters, but I don't think the payoff's there. We don't have a first turn payoff. I think this is good for now. Pretty solid hand actually. We've got Ash and Ghost Ogre and the Gravekeeper's Commandant. We'll see how it goes. Torrential Tribute is really not a bad hand. This player's playing some kind of a fire deck. He loves fires. He's got a fire dude right here. He's got the fire thing underneath. Fire King Island. It is a bit sad that we did not open. We did not go first because Gravekeeper's Commandant would have been really good against this. I'm going to Ghost Ogre this for sure, because that will prevent, if you have no monsters, you have special on fire. Yeah, we're good. We'll destroy this, get rid of the field spell. I think that's just the right play. I don't know what else I guess Call By. If he has Call By, he has Call By. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, we'll pop that. I think that's a pretty good play. It doesn't let him special summon, destroys. Yeah, it has nothing on the board, so it's fine. It's fine. And then we save Ash for Ponix or something. Yeah, we'll save the Ash. Play a card. It's going to be Ponix. He's going to special summon this dude. Nothing left to destroy. And they always open it all. They always open it all. Funny enough, like the last time I played against this deck, I Ghost Ogred this. Like it's almost like I feel like I'm going through a flashback. I Ghost Ogre Fire King Island, and then I was like, okay, he's done with that. And then he also had this in hand. He also had this in hand, and this hand was insane. Like he just had one of everything from the archetype in hand. It's actually kind of crazy. So now he's got everything in the loop right now. Ponix, yeah, I said I was going to Ash Ponix, yeah. We don't want him to get to the spell. We don't want him to get to the card that searches the field spell, because then he gets the card, and then he gets the field spell. I forget all the names of everything. But I don't want him to get Sanctuary, which gets him the field spell. I don't want that. So right now, we have him on a pretty good situation here. He's going to link to... Yeah, go into Hida. Do I have a fire? Yep, I just dashed him. So now he can go into the... What's her name? The big girl. Yep. There you go. These two. Hida's an awesome card. We have Hida ourselves, but we don't have enough fires in our deck to really use it the way that they do. And we don't have a Promethean Princess to go into with the Hida, so I mean, like, what's the point of us using the Hida? Like I said, Gravekeeper's Command, that would have been insane going first. But I mean, it still could be. It still could be. I'm obviously going to go with that first, because we'll see where he goes. He's Amblo Whale, okay. And they're going to set a card. Okay, so this is definitely beatable. This is definitely beatable, because we do have Gravekeeper's Command. And I don't know what this is. You got to hope it's not a Call by the Grave. But if it isn't, then this is looking pretty good. So we're going to start off with Gravekeeper's Commandant. Yep. This is very good. So as long as we can do this. I'm trying to think, do any of my plays get hurt with this? I don't think that they do now. Buzzsaw, okay. Yeah, we're good. So we'll go with Necro Valley. I think we go with the Endymion package first. I think this is just better. Yeah, we can target itself. Equip it with this Artemis for sure. Activate Artemis. Search 100% for Crowley. Yep, special summon out Crowley. Now in this rare case, it might actually be better to fusion summon the Crowley, because with the fusion summon, we can go into the Iowas, steal this monster, attack. I think that might actually be better, because otherwise we actually don't have an out to him, and we're going to have a multi-turn out to him. We can also go this, but I actually think Crowley might be better. I don't get the draw for this, but I actually think I am just going to fuse right now. And if he has an Imperm or something, that's actually fine. He can't do that because of Necro Valley. If he, or was he going to destroy my monsters? I'm not even entirely sure. I think this is going to get negated. Yeah, it's going to get negated. Yeah, so even the destruction doesn't work. So we'll go with this, Iowas. Use these two. Fusion summon. Summon out the Iowas. Yeah, but now we're going to activate Iowas. Target this, grab it for ourselves. And now we have a 4200 attack monster. And his entire graveyard is basically shut off. And then we have an insane follow-up with the Torrential Tribute, which is really good. Okay, that's actually really good. I can't believe we just broke that board. That was, I would argue, fairly impressive. That's where we actually kind of cooked this guy. Yeah, his whole graveyard's locked down. This is destroyed, doesn't matter. This is in the graveyard, doesn't matter. What the hell is this and why is it here? During your main phase, you discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. This card's destroyed by battle or card effect. You can send one Jurek. Okay, now that matters. Okay, fine. None of that matters. None of that actually matters. He's going to go link 1. Wow, that's a good thing. I summoned where I did. All Mirage. Irrelevant. Yeah, sure. I'm so happy we finally used Iowas the way it's supposed to. And he scoops. Yeah, I'm very happy we finally got to use Iowas the way it was supposed to be intended to be used. That was crazy. Like a snatch steal. That was really cool. And we ranked up. Awesome. Awesome. Everything kind of worked out that game. That was a great game. Okay, so we have a few of these eFootball things. I'm probably just going to open them on camera. I don't know if I'm going to use the Rescue Rabbit out of this. If I do, I do. If I don't, like, it's not. I don't think Rescue Rabbit's making a huge major change for us. If I pull it, maybe I will use it. I think it would be cool. We got, was it Neymar? Nah, I'm good. I'm not applying that. We got the Neymar thing, and then we got one more. It'd be cool to get a Rescue Rabbit, but I don't know if I would use it. We got 10 Legacy tickets. I didn't actually mean to take that. I didn't know Legacy tickets were one of the possible things there. And then we've got the Rescue Rabbit thing. I think that's it, right? You can't get any more? Or maybe you can. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I didn't realize the Rescue Rabbit was a possibility there. We got some I'll take this stuff. Like, this Rescue Rabbit, I guess we didn't get the Rescue Rabbit. Wow, that kind of sucks. There's going to be a bunch of people that just don't have that Rescue Rabbit. Yeah, so we got a bunch of these Legacy tickets. I've opened, at this point, thousands of them. They're not going to... Those 10 Legacy tickets are not going to move the needle one way or another by a significant amount. If I end up pulling like a Stealth Kraken or something, maybe I won't use it. But in reality, like, we've opened so many at this point, it doesn't make a massive difference. It just doesn't. Out of all of the legacy tickets that we've opened, we use like a very small handful of cards: Dendrite, Nordic, Gen X, Cubic, Requate, Vampire Ghost, Danger, Cyber Ref System. These things all are unusable for us, unfortunately. Okay, let's open up some legacy tickets. We just pulled some absolute rubbish. Nothing there was usable. I don't even. Again, some of this stuff's glowing. Yeah, it goes nowhere. We pulled some nonsense. Honestly, for once, wow, that looks cool. What is that? Aqua Snake. That looks kind of cool. I'm just gonna skip, because again, this is a lot of cards. Usually, I'll go through it one by one. If it's like 1 or 2 cards, there's a lot. We're pulling super repeats here. This card's not bad. You have to tribute 3 monsters. It becomes the combined original attack of those monsters. Your opponent can't activate cards or effects during the battle phase. So if you attack, this could be. It's like a big boss monster. It's okay. DD Dog, whatever. This gives defense. This is from started at Kaiba, and then these are some nonsense. A bunch of nonsense here. Nothing really that great. And that's why I say all the time, like, those legacy tickets are not going to. This is frozen. What's going on here? I'm already here. That's why. Can't leave where you already are. All right, so can't go somewhere if you're already there. That's what I meant to say. These legacy tickets really don't make a huge difference. Like, I could probably open 100 of them and still not get anything good, because that's just how they are. It's 2 cards per pack, and then a lot of the times the cards aren't guaranteed to be anything useful or relevant in any way whatsoever. So it's not a huge deal. Numeric, whatever. I'm just gonna skip this. Screw this. We got this Master. Actually, we pulled a spell card for this guy. This guy is the world's smallest archetype, actually, as you can see here. So you got to maintain this weak normal monster on board, 1100 attack, 900 defense. But he basically becomes like a Jinzo while he's on the board. So if you have him on board and you activate this, trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all trap effects on the field. And if you don't control this Seal Master dude, this card automatically destroys itself. This is the spell version of that. So if you control this weirdo, you activate this, your opponent can't activate spells. You can't have both of these simultaneously. Also, like, you need to maintain this moron on the field. So the only way I could see that this being, yeah, I don't even see how you would maintain him. I guess you would summon this guy, activate this, and then you'd use like trap cards to protect them. Like, it's such a slow strategy to build around, and we don't even have the numbers to build around it anyway. And then we've got destroy as many tokens on the field as you control as possible. Destroy as many cards up to the number of tokens. Too slow, too much setup. Alright, we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent's playing Ryzeal. Honestly, we could probably save some time. I don't really need to be playing against Ryzeal. This guy seems like he's playing a completely meta deck. He's gone first. He's going to be playing for a little while. We might as well just be smart with our time and just skip to the next game. I want to try to get to Platinum as fast as possible. I'm not going to skip over people when I get to Platinum, because obviously I have to play everybody, because you do rank down. But I'm in Gold 1, so I don't lose anything for losing. And we've got a guy with a Chinese name here. Could be a bot, could be a normal human being, we'll see. But we've just won this coin flip, so that's cool. I don't think I've actually showed me winning or losing coin flips in such a long time, but I guess it is what it is. We just, like I said, if I see Ryzeal, Malice, or any of like the really high meta decks, I'm just gonna skip, because in gold, there's just no point. It's no fun to watch. It's no fun to play. Like, especially when you go, if I go first, I'll still play through it, because then I can see if my interruptions last. But if I go second and I have to watch through all that, it's just, it's absolutely not worth it when there's no penalty for not being there. We'll start with the Shithana, and then we'll special summon out the Sage. We could have done that the opposite way, but this is an activated effect. Might as well just do it this way. With this board, I think we go into this dude. This is pretty good, especially with Torrential and Solemn and Fiendish. It's a great hand, actually. Yeah, we reduced some of the numbers in our deck, and I think that may have made the hand a little bit better. Made our hands a little bit better. I don't want to speak too soon, but the deck might be a little bit more consistent now. We'll see. We still have yet to try the 100% Spellcaster deck. I still have yet to try that, like all of the, because I have Perform Mage Trick Clown, I have some of the other Perform Mage monsters. It could be good, like a full version of like that could be good. but we'll have to see. Okay, our opponent drew. Let's flip a Eternal Galaxy. Eternal Galaxy is a great combo with Torrential. It's actually a phenomenal combo. See, Torrential's one of those cards. Torrential's one of those cards that is a low rarity card. It's a rare, but I would love to pull more of it. But for some reason, it's just like the rares that we pull, I swear to you, are like the most... You saw the pack we just opened. Like, they're repeats of cards that we have no chance of... Like, archetypes that we have no chance of playing. There is not a chance in hell I can build a Cyber Dragon deck. Like, there's just no way. We can't... Like, we cannot do it. I cannot build a Cyber Dragon deck. And there's other stuff like that we just pull. It's like Cyber Dragons, all types of random stuff. And the chances of me pulling any of that stuff is virtually zero. I can negate this, but I'm trying to see what he's playing. He could be playing Mitsurugi, so I'd rather save my negates for more important stuff. I've basically 4 interruptions, one of which literally can't be stopped. So I'd rather it's Mitsurugi. I'd rather save my interruptions for more important stuff than what he's. Is it Argo Stars? Okay. Okay. Well, this isn't like the greatest card in the world, so that's fine. Argo Stars Mitsurugi. We're in for a ride here. We're in for quite a ride. Alright, so our opponent just sat here for 5 minutes wasting my time. So I busted out my phone and just scrolled through Instagram. Everybody's time was wasted, honestly. Okay, we get an unearned master pack, but the one before that was like, we actually did very much earn that. We broke a board we really shouldn't have broke against a deck that we really shouldn't have beat. So that was actually really good, and we pulled some horse shit. So let's see if we get something better here. Lost World, maybe one day. Mech Lord Factor. Actually, this really isn't a bad pull, because we have some decent dinosaur stuff, honestly. Mischief of the Yokai, whatever. This is a good card in a dragon deck if we ever decide to go that route. And then we've got Hippo Shinnigan's actually pretty good. That's it's a usable card. It's usable. 2 light monsters, simple to summon, simple to use, gives us some attack points, decent in our light decks. Has to be light monster specifically. We have a Constellar deck that we could possibly throw this into. This creature by battle, you can target one light monster and hand it to your hand. It's okay. This card's okay. It's definitely not a bad card. We used to use Wee Witch, but our decks are so varied in attribute that it really doesn't make sense. But if we ever have a mono-type deck, it actually could work. Plus, we do have 2 ghosts. Alright, we've lost a coin flip. Our opponent, as you can see, just set 2 cards. Good to see for us. Our hand is actually pretty fire. We have Instant Contact, Endymion, Buzzsaw Sharks. Even if Endymion fails, we have Instant Contact. It's crazy how much Instant Endymion actually does now, honestly. So we start with Endymion. Could start popping back row. Again, he's so versatile. He's so versatile. Because he can pop back row, he can draw, he can do so much. We can go Instant Contact. We'll go with this to try to bait out negates here, target itself. Again, he's so versatile. So versatile. Honestly, I think we're going to go for back row popping here because I think we're going to go for this. Because based on this, I think we should pop back row because we have Instant Contact to do more later. So we could target itself, target the middle one, because usually that's the one people consider important. So we'll just go with that. It's a Drill Beam. That's no good. Hopefully he targets this and not Endymion. That would be nice. Fuck, he targets the Endymion. Well, we're cooked. It is what it is. Nothing we could do about that. I think we just set 2 pass. We set 3 pass and end our turn. The good thing is next turn we have Buzzsaw Shark. If Buzzsaw Shark gets negated, we have Instant Contact. We have so much. We honestly do. Our recursion's not always great in this deck, but that's not too shabby, honestly. Yeah, I don't even think what I did was particularly wrong. I really don't. It's a set Drill Beam. I didn't see that coming. Kind of got clipped out of nowhere with a Drill Beam. Oof. Here we go with this guy. It's going to be able to summon him a Red Ice from deck. I could destroy it, but I don't think it's going to Red Ice Black Dragon. Alright, he's going to summon this in defense mode. This is pretty... Target one normal monster you control or you graveyard. Yeah, this shit's annoying. This is kind of whack, yeah. I guess I'm going to let that slide just in case he summons something else. Should be one monster, and then he's going to summon another one. I guess if I activated Torrential, he'd be able to do that anyway. He's going to summon full black metal, dude. Let's see, what do we do here? Can I be... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Monster Reborn. Okay. Yep, Red Eyes Black Dragon. This deteriorated quickly. Things were looking up. Things were looking up for a second there, but this went south very quickly. I'm going to Torrential on this. I think we can perhaps out this board. I'm going to Torrential on this summon. And then if he negates it, I can Fiendish Chain this dude. Which is pretty good. If he doesn't, then that's fine too. Okay, he's not going to. What does this exactly do for him? Can it be destroyed spell or monster effects? Your opponent cannot target it, so he can be destroyed by trap cards. Can it be destroyed by spell or monster effects? He can be destroyed by trap cards. Your opponent activates. Okay, he's not going to negate that. I mean, he just can't be destroyed by spell or monster effects. But not traps. Traps were not included in that batch of things. All right. Now the thing is, we have to deal with this drill beam in the graveyard. Not drill beam, whatever the hell this thing is. Primite Roar. If your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one monster, banish one monster control with less attack. So whatever I summon is getting banished guaranteed. So that sucks. So if it's a normal summon, right? If I normal summon a monster, I think the move here is actually just to set my monster. Next turn flip summon it. It counts as a flip summon, and we're good. So I think that's the play. I think that's the play, because otherwise I'm just normal summoning a monster that's getting banished. It's like, yeah, technically I'm eating up his drill beam, but there's no, I don't think there's a point. This defends my life points, and it dodges around this roar. Okay, we're gonna flip summon now. The monster that we needed to search. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. The monster I was gonna search, I open. You literally can't make this shit up. Red Eyes, target one Red Eyes mon. He can summon back the big one, right? Yeah, he can. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can negate the activation. Is this just permanent no matter what? Can it be normal? Must first be special. You can summon this dude back. Okay, I'll live with it. I'll live with it. What can I do? What can I do? Okay, and this card can be targeted. I'm gonna steal this guy again. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that guy. I'm going to activate this effect. Target one with just this monster. Target itself. I have a little idea here. I'm going to target itself. He can do something about this. So I was going to steal this monster. Now that I'm looking at the situation, I don't really need to steal it. I was going to steal it for myself. I actually still kind of want to steal it. Kind of still want to steal it for myself. If I activate this, yeah, I kind of want to still steal it. I'm going to steal it. I'm going to activate Forbidden Droplets. I'm going to send to the graveyard. I think Buzzsaw Shark's the least useful in this hand. Plus, yeah, I think this is the least useful card in our hand. Now, we don't want to do that, because if I steal it, I don't want a permanently negated monster that I control. So I'm good. Have this card's attack. Because this will, if I steal this, it'll keep a negate on my board. Yeah. And then we're going to equip Artemis. And off the Artemis, we'll activate this to search. Nope, we'll search as Aurora. And now we will normal summon this. Not yet, right? Not yet. Yeah, first we'll activate the Endymion to pop this card. To draw Crackdown, which is pretty good. I'm going to put back, because this is very useful. These two are very useful now. I think Instant Contact is actually the least useful card in our hand right now. Everything else is super useful. We're going to summon. This card's normal or special summoned. Okay, cool. We're going to summon this. He can activate Roar, but we're going to activate this in response. Oh, I just realized. Damn, I have player priority. So if I activate this card, he activates Roar. Oh wait, but that's fine, because I have another Zorora card. Or is this including this card? Fusion Summon. Extract using cards from your hand or field. That's fine, because I have two other Magistus monsters. So even though he's banishing this guy, that's fine. I have yet another. That's fine. So even though this guy's getting banished, Primite Roar will banish my dude here, the Crowley. Yeah, he's going to banish. That's fine, because I still have 2 Magistus cards. So I can still make Iowas. So we'll fuse with this and this. Cool. Cool. And Iowas has been coming in clutch today. This is his day. There we go. We'll activate Iowas. Definitely stealing this. Yes, his attack is cut temporarily. But that's fine, because we'll put this right here. Bam. He's going to be 37 right now. He's going to be a lot later. I don't know how much. I'm not doing all that math right now, because it's divided by 2 times 2 plus 1,000. We're not doing that right now. Not doing all this trigonometry. We're going to set this. No one's trying to do all this math. End phase. This goes back to 4,400 attack. And then on top of that, we have a negate. We have a negate. You got to remember that. We have a negate. Activates a card or effect. You can negate the activation and inflict equal to the attack of 1 monster your opponent controls. This could potentially be game in the right scenario. Primate. Does that threaten what we have going on in our lives right now? That gets him... Oh, actually, can I even negate this? Can I even negate this? When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation and inflict damage to your opponent. Why can't I negate this? What am I missing here? Must first be special summon with max metamorph. Okay, you can reveal 1 card. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can activate. Okay, what am I missing here? Do they have to? Then you can. I don't know what I'm missing here. I honestly don't. So we'll figure it out later. We have Fiendish Chain, so we'll figure it out later. Regardless, it was smart to make Iowas. Making Iowas was the right play. Let's see, why can I not negate? There's something I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing, but there's something I'm missing. He's going to activate this effect. I probably will Fiendish Chain this. Yeah, because what he's going to search Drill Beam out. He can set the Drill Beam too. Oof, he can set Drill Beam. What can he search here? I could crack down this, and then he can't reset the Drill Beam. I don't know what he's going to search. I think I have to do both, actually. Funny enough, I'm going to put Chaining on. His resources are limited here. We're going to put this on. I actually think I have to do both. It's just kind of crazy, because I have to negate this right there, and then I have to actually activate Crackdown to steal this. And the reason I have to steal this is so he doesn't use the Drill Beam to return it onto the field, because he does still have a Red Eyes in hand, if I remember correctly. And he can summon 1 off of the Lordly Load anyway. Yep, he's going to summon Red Eyes here, which is fine. Off this Lordly Load from Graveyard. As long as he doesn't have another Drill Beam, we're good. But if he does, he does. Like, what am I going to do? End phase. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, we got to draw perhaps a rank 4 or something. No, it's not a level 4. That is no use right now. Nope, don't want to make that. Go to battle phase. Is there a point to even attack? Yeah, there's a point. Because then he has to waste this on that. Go main phase 2. Set this. Go to end phase. Next turn, we have a really nice situation, because we have the... Yeah, because it is smart to destroy that Red Eyes, because next turn he's going to have to waste this effect to summon another Red Eyes. And then on top of that, if he... Because we don't want him to get 2 Red Eyes. I don't know what kind of shit he has in his extra deck. So we'll do that. Chaining on, off, good. So now we have like a little Solemn going on. A little Inherent Summon Solemn going on. Send a level 5, summon this dude, increase his level. This guy's not super dangerous, but he's not super safe either. I'm going to summon this guy. Lordly Load to summon a monster. To summon another Red Eyes. If he goes into a rank 7, we Azure. For sure. Yep, he's going to go Red Eyes Black Dragon. If he goes into a rank 7, we're cooking him. We're throwing this guy in the skillet if he does that. Because the rank 7 I can negate with the Azure Rune. Yep, he's going for some kind of a rank 7. Yep, he's going. This guy's going in the skillet. Salt, pepper, ketchup. It's over. He's done. Yep, 100%. Let me read this before anything gets crazy. Once per turn, detach target face up monster, destroy, blah, 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 blah. This turn, can't attack. All this is irrelevant. Okay, we're going to activate this, negate the summon. Yep, tribute itself. And negate the summon, destroy it. Perfect. It's gone, and now he has nothing on the board. And whatever, yeah, I was going to say whatever card he's got is whatever card he's got left in his hand is what he's got. Now the question is again, like I don't know why I couldn't negate with this card. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can negate the activation, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to once per turn. Reveal one, blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. I don't know why I couldn't negate with this card. What am I doing wrong? Is this negating the effects? Oh yeah. Okay. Take control of that monster. Also, it can activate its effect. Okay, that explains it. Okay. That explains it. Now I know. And now we attack directly. It's still good though. It's still good because we still took this gigantic monster and prevented him from using it. And I guess that's more important in certain ways. We won. Great. That was a pretty clean win too. All right. This is what my opponent's playing. We've seen this deck a lot, like the Metal Zoa, Red Eyes deck. I've never seen Squeak Knight in it, but I've seen everything else. Like, I've seen this deck a million times. It's a very noob friendly deck, and I guess it is a fun deck to play. Because you get to use Red Eyes and stuff. It is a relatively fun deck. Okay, let's open up another Master Pack. Hopefully it's better than the last 2 that we opened. Hopefully it's better than the last 100 that we opened, honestly. At this point, there's rares and commons that I want, not this. Target 1 Melodious Monster, unaffected by small trap cards or whatever. Prediction Princess, High Fire King, Chain D-Spell, Gadget Trio, Bitron, Jurak, and Phantom Knights. Stained Greaves. Nothing crazy there. Like I said, there's so many things that I haven't pulled that are so low rarity that I need. We gotta get like a list going. We gotta get like a Google Sheets of all the cards that we need. That would be game breaking and like change strategies. What does this do? If this card is a monster in the tribute, target one card in the field, destroy it. If we had Lair of Darkness, I'd be using that card. There's so many like commons, rares, and SRs that aren't amazing by any stretch of the imagination. Not good in the greater context of the game. Like, no one uses them. But they would make this show so much more fun to watch. Legendary Flame Sword and Burst Return. Decent cards. Maybe this is the best card we pulled. This guy's not bad, actually, for like a rock deck. This is the second time we pulled it. By banishing any number of rocks. This card, yeah, this we do have, not a rock deck, but we have some rock. We used to use a rock deck. But we don't have like an insane payoff for it. But I guess it'd be kind of cool as a big boss monster. And it is technically a free level 7 summon. It's just you need any number of rocks. As long as you have 1 rock in the graveyard, you can summon this guy out for free. Because it doesn't matter if he has 700, he's still a free level 7. Alright, we lost a coin flip. We'll see what they're playing. They're searching a warrior. Like I said, if they're playing something annoying, junk converter. This is a decently, like, again, it's one of those things where I'm trying to save time and getting to platinum as fast as possible. This deck does combo off for a while. This is the Stardust deck. He's going to send those 2, and he's going to combo for a long time. I went second. I have to be realistic with myself. I'm probably not going to win this duel. He's probably going to put up a huge amount of interruptions because he drew everything he needs to. He drew Junk Synchron. He drew this guy. This gets him into Junk Speeder. Junk Speeder gets him to 6 monsters. I don't think that I can play through that. The negates that this is going to put up just based on my hand. My hand is not insane. My hand's okay. Like, even going first, this hand is just okay. There's Reinforcement is just another monster. I've already got... It's basically a hand of 4 monsters and a Fiendish Chain. Like, this hand is not great for breaking this board. I don't think I can break this board. I'm curious what this deck now summons, but I don't think it's worth sitting through. So I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It's not like this deck is not like amazing by any means. And if I had any hand trap that could stop this one guy, I would. But we're very limited on hand traps and we're very limited on time. So I'd rather spend my time getting to platinum faster. That way I can make a serious run at diamond, rather than wasting time watching whatever the hell that guy was about to do. Because he's about to do a whole lot of nothing. And this guy, now we got some Chinese guy, maybe a bot, maybe not a bot. It'll help us get into platinum faster, or into, platinum faster, perhaps into diamond. Like, it's just more intelligent to do this. You skip through you basically skip all the unskippable cutscenes, and you get to gold faster, or diamond faster. We haven't been in diamond in a while. We've been in diamond twice, but not in a while. Mostly because it's been a slog lately. Stuff to get in there. This hand it's playable. It's a playable hand. There can only be one Bestial Ball Drake. This is a playable hand. This is a totally playable hand. We can summon this. get ourselves a search. If they negate it, perfect. That's what we wanted anyway. So we'll summon this. Yep, activate the effect. See if they negate it. If they negate it, this is awesome. We want them to negate it. Nope, now we have a follow-up. We go Armored Sage. Summon this out. Go into... Oops, almost went into the wrong thing. Go into this dude. Yeah, we'll go into this dude. I'm going to detach the light monster 100%, so we have Bestial Baldrake live if we need him to be. Detach Armored Sage. Add this to hand, yes. I think we just set 3 pass and end our turn. Yeah, set 3 pass, put chaining on, end. And that's it. Baldrake is live. Our graveyard or his. We rank this up. We have There Can Only Be One, and then we have 3 different types. So Spellcaster, Fish, and Dragon. Perfect for playing around There Can Only Be One. Yeah, it's perfect for playing There Can Only Be One in this deck. Now, the sad thing is this guy's probably a bot, so it really doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter that our hand is fairly good if he is a bot, because he's got a long Chinese name. It's almost like I'm remembering which ones are the bots. He's got a long Chinese names with these 2 characters in the middle. I actually don't know what that word means. I can't translate. I'm in the middle of playing, so I can't really translate it, but I don't even know what that word means in Chinese. We'll see what it is later, or one of you will tell me. I don't even know what this means, but I've seen those particular symbols before. At the same time, I've played against those Chinese names, and they've played perfectly like normal decks, so we'll see if this is one of those situations. Attack Pheromones. This is probably not going to be a perfectly normal deck. Attack Pheromones. The monster you control attacks the defense position. Change that to attack position at the end of the damage step if the attack type is a reptile. This is not a normal deck. This is definitely a bot. Yep, send an Orcust. Again, I don't think he's playing a normal deck, so he can send that. I actually will put chaining on. He doesn't have Babble. I'm going to banish whatever he sends to the graveyard. If it is a bot, it'll... Okay, he's going to send Babble. Okay, never mind. I was going to send them. I was going to banish whatever monster he sent. Nope, he sent Babble. Just what we were talking about a second ago. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is a bot. Yep, he's going to summon some tokens. Oh, this is fine, right? I don't care. The thing with bots is you have to be kind of careful. It's like, yeah, most of the time they do stupid stuff, but sometimes they'll like do all of this, and then they'll just drop like a evenly matched out of nowhere, or Raigeki or a Kaiju, so you have to kind of, even though it is a bot, you still kind of have to hold your resources back a little bit. Yeah, I think the bot froze here a little bit. The Gearsu summons a monster on his board and on my board. I don't think the bot has a function to summon a monster on my board. So now it's locked in right now. It doesn't know what to do, how to do it, so we might be getting a free win any second here. And he scoops. Yep, makes sense. Oh, yeah, he scooped because he couldn't do anything. They programmed the bot with no function to do anything there. 2 legacy tickets, cool. This is what my bot friend was playing here. He could have sent Bombard. He could have sent Harp Horror. He had both, but he sent Babble of all the cards. Ooh, look at this. Royal Rare. Alright, let's open up some Master Packs. Well, Master Pack. We're still in gold. Again, like, yeah, it actually is kind of crazy. We actually have not pulled... I think I was looking at it before. We have not pulled a staple in over a year. I kid you not. I actually looked at it, and it's shocking. We have not pulled a staple Yu-Gi-Oh card in over 1 year, which is insane, because we've done this challenge for 200 episodes. That's what somebody in the comment section told me last time. I'm not going to do a celebration until we get into platinum, because then I can start taking 2 packs and I can open more packs in 1 episode. But we have not opened, we have not pulled a staple in over 100 episodes. We pulled more staples in the first 100 episodes than we have, well, obviously in the second 100, but like we haven't pulled any in the second 100. So it's been like a really rough ride, and we've been pulling stuff like that. I can talk over this and not even have to worry. I'm not pulling anything crazy ever anymore. I'm just this has been what I've been pulling. Basically every episode, every pack, every episode, every time. I don't know if the account's like at this point broken, cursed. I don't know what's going on, but this has basically been a summary of what I've been pulling every single time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. it's actually kind of like this has been my pulse all episode today, and like all month, all year. Like it's been rough. All right, let's open up some legacy tickets, which are hopefully going to be fairly good. You got to be hopeful about the legacy tickets, because you can't be hopeful about the master packs. Chain combo master. Okay, if a chain occurred in main phase 1, this card can attack twice at a turn. These stats suck. His stats suck way too bad for that to work. And Mushroom Man number 2, none of that stuff's gonna work. Okay, we just lost a coin flip. Our hand's looking pretty good. Again, same situation. If they're playing something absolutely meta breaking right now, we get out of here. This is Invoked. Ooh, do you ash this? Do you ash Alistair? It's always a question. I guess you ash Alistair. I think that's the right play. You don't ash this, you ash Alistair. Because if you ash Alistair and they're stuck on an Alistair with no invocation, it's usually the play to make. We shall see. I'm going to activate normal summon. Yep. The response. Yep. We're going to ash this. I'm not going to put too much thought into it. Sometimes we put so much thought into it and then they have call by anyway. It was pointless. But yeah, we're going to ash this. This is usually the card you want to ash. It does sucks because it does trigger tactics and all that stuff. But this time it seems to have maybe concluded the turn. Good. Good. Now we have Dimensional Fissure, Buzzsaw Shark. We have a bunch of stuff that we can run here. I think we go Buzzsaw Shark, right? Do we think they're going to have Maxi or... Okay, so I think we go D-Fissure. Yeah, because like our stuff's not getting... This is probably good. Yeah, D-Fissure's probably good here. Because... Yeah, because if he has Maxi, this will turn it off or it'll trigger it now. Should all Schism. Does he have the right things to do this? I don't think he does. He just activated just to have it. Okay, cool, that's fine. But if he has Effect Veiler now, we play around Effect Veiler. Because Effect Veiler is actually not uncommon in an Invoke deck. Being that they, you know, it makes sense. They do kind of make sense in an Invoke deck. So here we'll go into... I think we go into the Galaxy Photon. I think he's smart in these scenarios because we do need some monster negates. And then I think we just go to... We activate this first or go to battle? Yeah. We'll activate the Photon Dragon, detach, Mr. Big Jaws, grab Eternal Galaxy to hand. Hand is really, really, really good. And then we just go to battle phase. We still play Gozen, even though we reduced some of the lights, but I think Gozen is just so good, you kind of have to play it. Then we'll just set everything in pass, and this hand is really good. And then we just put Chaining on and pass. This is a really, really good hand. You have 3 Floodgates and a Monster Negate that can't be destroyed by card effects. And our follow-up is Crowley, which doesn't actually do anything, but it's better than not having any monster at all, I guess. So we'll start off with the Eternal Galaxy. And we'll place that into play. Place him up here. I actually didn't mean to click that. I meant to click. Usually I click around here, but I guess screw it. We're already here. Hopefully he's not playing Cyber Dragons. If he is, we go there. Can only be one, so we're good. An Invocation. Oof. Okay, well, Invocation it is. It has to be stuff in his hand because obviously this guy's banished. So whatever he's fusioning is going to get banished. We'll see what it is. If it's Shaddoll monsters, they get banished. If it's invoked monsters, they get banished. Like everything gets banished, which is nice. He's going to banish a card from my graveyard. Ooh, I forgot he could do that. Yeah, Alistair the Invoker. Cotalus, okay. Can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Water. Guess I'm actually going to Gozen match right here because these are water in a dark. I'm going to make him choose and send one to the graveyard because I don't know where this is headed next. I think it's headed for an SB Little Knight perhaps. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to make him choose. Now, we have to destroy this Cotalus somehow. Oh, perfect. He kept the Squamata. I actually really didn't have an out to this because my monsters aren't that strong. His monsters are much stronger. That's perfect. I had no out to what he was going to do there. I had no out. And now he added back the dark. He can summon out Alistair the Invoker. He has, oh yeah, he has normal summon the Squamata. Actually, he did summon that. He's gonna end phase. Okay, we have there can only be one, which we can use if he tries to summon Window. What is Window again? Let me see here. Related cards. What is Window? Window is a spellcaster. Yeah, for a split second I saw spellcaster. I'm gonna normal flip this to attack. Go to battle phase. I'm gonna attack over this Squamata. Main phase 2. I think I'll just set this for now. It's 2,000 defense if he tries to run into it. He's running into a brick, so that's good. And the thing is, do we have a lot of lights in this deck now? Now that I took out all of those follow-ups. We have Sage. And that's about it. I need to draw like Forbidden Droplets to send this to Grave. Harpy's Feather Duster. Or that. That also helps, yeah. Okay, so now... That's actually good for us. That's actually really good for us. We wanted that because we actually were kind of destroying our own abilities here. Okay, he's going to activate this. I am going to definitely activate the effect of this dude. Now the question is... Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we just negate it, leave it on field. I don't think I need to do anything else. You're banishing fusion materials from your field to graveyard, but it cannot attack directly. Okay. His graveyard has nothing but this Alistair, so I think we just go Buzzsaw Shark here. Just detach Buzzsaw Shark. Yep, negate that. Don't need to destroy it. Just negate it is fine. Doesn't get the Invocation. Because Invocation gives him way too much. He gives him Purgatrio. Yep, end phase. Awesome. And now we can actually play all of our other stuff too, which is nice. His graveyard doesn't have an Alistair the Invoker in it, so if he draws an Invocation right now, crazy enough, I actually think we go with Crowley again. Like, I think we actually go with Crowley again. Because Crowley lets us steal Alistair. If we steal Alistair... Yeah, if we steal Alistair the Invoker, he doesn't have an Alistair the Invoker in the graveyard, and then he can't do half these plays. Which is crazy. We also... Because, like, what are our other rank 4s? We go into Time Thief here. We can go into Time Thief, or we can go into Suship's not bad right now. Suship's not bad. We can't get into Dragite quite yet, but Suship's actually not bad right now. Because Suship gets us quite far. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go Endymion. I'm going to activate Endymion, yeah. Activate Endymion, target itself. I think we're going to attach this. Start popping back row, yep. Target this. Target this Shittle Schism. And now we go Special Summon. We can actually go... This targets a Special Summon monster, right? You did not Special Summon, Normal Summon that. We can go with that. We can go with this. And go with this. We can go with Suship to destroy this back row right here. I think it's better to just go Grenosaurus, get some extra damage. Yeah, normal summon. Yeah, I think this is fine. Go to battle phase. Attack over Alistair. Because then Grenosaurus has an extra effect when he dies. So he's just like, yeah, he's not super useful at the moment, but he will be. Detach. Burn for 1,000. 2,500. Main phase 2. I think we just end on that. It's not bad. 1,600. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. We have a monster negate. He doesn't have a lot of life points left. He's going to normal summon a Aerial. I don't know what the point of normal summoning this. I would have normal summoned. I would have at least said it. Target going to banish shit all monster. Special summon in defense mode. He literally has one. And if this would have let him summon it, flip it. I don't know why he just did that. It just summoned in defense. I had no way to do anything about that. I don't know. That was... He had some of the tools to beat us there, but he just kind of didn't go through with it. We are in Platinum 5. This is so exciting. This is what I mean by we are really speedrunning the ladder here. This is the right way to do it. We get there faster. We get to open more packs. It's just so much better. We get into Platinum 4, open more packs. And just generally be like, why are we sitting through a Ryzeal game? Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. It's pretty standard, like Invoked. Invoked shit all deck, and I was right. They do play Effect Veiler because you want Effect Veiler in the graveyard to help you summon out the wherever he is Mechaba. It just had to be in the deck. So I made the right play playing around that. All right, let's open up another master pack again. Like, fingers crossed that it's not a bad batch of cards, but like honestly, our pulls have been horrific for the last year, which is a crazy thing to say because that is a very long time to be opening packs and not pulling anything of relevance. White Mirror is kind of cool. Again, like this is insane. Like, all repeats. This is like, is this not absurd? Is this not absurd? And then we got a super rare, and it's this card sucks. Add a Nordic monster on a trap card. We don't have a Nordic deck. Not only do we not have a Nordic deck, if you look at the Nordic monsters, like I'm not going to go there, but like all of the boss monsters are URs. Probably the really good Link monster is a UR. It's absurd. It actually is. After a while, you start to realize like how many staples there are in this game, and we never pull any of them. We've been like generic floodgates. Pots. We haven't pulled a single pot card. We've been playing for a year. This card's not terrible. Banish one ritual monster from your deck, and then tribute. Yeah, this card's not bad actually for a ritual deck. It's a little slow, but it's actually not a horrific card. If we don't have any ritual strategies are very difficult to do. Fusion, substitute, castle walls. Ritual strategies are really difficult to pull off in a Masochist challenge because you got to pull 2 different parts, plus pre-prep, plus, you know, all that stuff. Preparation rites, pre-preparation rites, like all of those components are difficult to pull. Plus you have to pull the ritual spell and the monster. It's very, very difficult to pull off in a Masochist challenge. There's just too many components that don't work, and then a lot of times they'll have URs, and it unfortunately just doesn't. It's not feasible. All right, we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent's going first. They're doing whatever in the world is going on here. We got Drytron. Oof. Uh-oh. I have not played against Drytron in quite some time. Is that no extra deck Drytron? I mean, I guess you could technically get away with it. I guess you can. Let's see what my opponent's doing here. Setting 2 cards. What did they just add? The Drytron Eclipse. Target Drytron monster graveyard. Add it to your hand during your main phase. Except the transfer. This card's kind of ass. I didn't even know that card existed, to be honest with you. Alright, our hand is actually pretty decent against Drytron. We have Bystials and Gravekeepers, but they didn't actually use any Gravekeep. They didn't even use any Bystials. I mean, any Drytron monsters. So let's see what we can do here. We'll start off with the Commandant. I don't know what's going on with my opponent. No extra deck. Didn't search a Drytron. Spell a trap card that mattered. Add a Vados. Drytron. Alright. There's a lot going on right now. Okay, from this hand... Okay, so we drew the Surfacing Big Jaws for the Buzzsaw Shark. No point to do that. So we'll summon out this dude right here. Yep, activate. Search this. We're going to special summon Armored Sage. We're going to special summon this dude. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our battle phase. But if we can set up a really good board, that won't matter. We're going to activate. Because we can summon Big Jaws too. I guess we could do that. Let me see. Let me think this through. Yeah, I think we summon the Magnum up first, then we do it. Yeah, Photon. Yeah, I'll go Galaxy Photon. This dude and this dude. Put them right here. And then we'll activate this immediately. Detaching the Armored Sage. Yep, searching the Eternal Galaxy to hand. Yes. Now we'll activate... No. Now we'll activate Bystial Magnemite. Banishing our own Sage out of the graveyard before we activate Necro Valley, because if we do it after, we won't be able to use Necro Valley, so we activate this. Yep. Do that. We're going to get a dragon at the end phase. Activate that. We need to do that now so we can special summon out Surfacing Big Jaws, because we activated a spell successfully. So we do that. Activate this. Again, we have no battle phase right now, so it doesn't matter. So now we just search that. Go to... From here, I think Time Thief is probably the best. You go Time Thief here. We have a pretty good follow-up here. Time Thief, Eternal Galaxy. We have no battle phase, right? Yeah, no battle phase because of the... whatever the dude is. And then we just go to hit the end phase. Pretty good. We have Double Buzzsaw Shark follow-up. Unfortunately, can't resolve the Double Buzzsaw Shark follow-up. We also have Bestial Baldrake, but we can't resolve it because of Necro Value. Double Buzzsaw Shark, it's a free card to get if we need to discard or something. Return Chaining on and turn this quickly into a Photon... a Galaxy... not Photon Dragon, whatever the hell we usually summon. Okay, so we're going to go into Photon Lord as quick as possible. And hopefully get something off of the Time Thief too. So we'll summon this real quick, chaining back off, and now we just wait for Time Thief. Time Thief, of course, we just got to hit a Trapper spell. I'm pretty sure this is a bot, which means if this is indeed a bot, we're gonna get something insane like a trap card or a spell card. Yeah, oh, never mind. We got a monster. We got Wish Dragon. Yeah, this card's very underwhelming. We pulled it before too. That's like a really modern card, and it doesn't look like a modern card. This card looks like it's an old card, like it was printed years ago, but it's actually incredibly underwhelming. Like it's so bad. They're gonna end phase. That's cool with us. Yeah, end phase. Draw a card. Solemn Warning. Do we have game on board? No. Well, we change this guy to attack mode. We still won't have game on board, but we'll be closer. Yeah, we'll be closer. Another monster's insane. Got. We'll flip this to attack. Summon out the Buzzsaw Shark. That should be game on board, right? Yeah, 9,000 damage. Hopefully they don't do anything crazy, but we have things locked down right now. Honestly, even if this wasn't a bot, I'm pretty sure this is a bot. Honestly, if this wasn't a bot, we'd still have things pretty locked down here. This is a pretty insane hand. Pretty insane follow-up. Like, we got a lot of crazy stuff here. I think this was going to be a game, like, this is going to be a game winner no matter what. What's great is we get another pack. Hopefully we can actually pull something. Like I said, we've been pulling like dog shit. Like, honestly, we've been pulling so badly the last... It's crazy to say, but like the last year we've been pulling badly. So hopefully we get something good. Alright, let's open up a master pack. And hopefully get something good out of this one. So guaranteed you are. No Valmonica, please. No random archetype that doesn't relate to us in any single way. Just, we have a lot of archetypes, a lot of cards for a lot of archetypes that we need. Just none of the random ones. Fuma Wave, we used to use this for a short while. This card's not bad if you pop it in the hand. Charles, this card's actually cool art on this. Actually, yeah, pretty cool art. Continuing the Epic of Charles. Jurak card, Parallel Sea Dragon. I think we used to use this a long time. It's 2 level 4s, but it's 2,500 attack, so we used to use it. Gains 500 to the total link rating of link monsters. Link to this card, so it has to be point to detach 2 material, target 1. Special summon it to your field. To this card. So point to this card, cannot special summon attack directly this turn. It's not terrible if you use like Link Force and stuff. And then another repeat, the Frody guy. Which is the Warrior Generator dude. Okay. All repeats that we don't need. Let's see if these are cards that we need. Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Can I summon this? I think I can summon this using the thing that we have right now. I think we can actually use this, so it might be something that goes into our extra deck. If this card is Exceed Summon using a Galaxy Photon Dragon, no, I don't have that. Negate the effects of all face-up cards currently in the field. Don't have that. Once per turn, you detach one material. Detach all materials from monsters your opponent controls. And this card gains 500 for each. Can attack that many times during this battle phase. This is great against an Exceed deck, but a lot has to go right. We can't really summon this guy. Like, we can summon him maybe with Eternal Galaxy. I think we can. I'm just going to look at Eternal Galaxy real quick, wherever it is. Yeah. If you control a Photon or Galaxy monster, target 1 Exceed monster, special summon from your extra deck 1 Photon or Galaxy monster. That is that many. This is treated as an Exceed summon. Transfer its materials to that monster. Okay, cool. So we technically can summon this. Technically, if this card is Exceed, but we don't have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Unfortunately, we don't have that. So although we can summon this, we missed this really good first effect. The second effect is just okay and is only really good against Exceed decks. And I'm generally not in a position where I'm reserving this card right here for later use. I'm using it as soon as the standby phase hits. I'm using this card. So this card's not bad. For us, there's really no purpose for it. And as far as hard summoning this card, it's 3 level 8 monsters. That is a lot. That is a lot of level 8 monsters. So I don't think that's going to work. UR is Legendary Fire King Ponix. I can't be mad. It's a great card. We've literally played this deck multiple times. I think we lost one. We won one in recent memory. We had a really good win against this actually today. But again, I don't think that I can really do anything with this card because I don't think I have any of this. And obviously this is an archetypal card, very integral to its own archetype. And this deck used to be one of the like really good low rarity decks, like when it first came out. As you can see, all of the monsters are very low rarity. But since the new stuff came out, the new stuff is not low rarity. So, although at one point the deck was very low rarity, because I remember like this is a UR, it really shouldn't be at all. But the deck used to be very low rarity because this didn't exist, this didn't exist, this did exist. So the entire deck core was basically one UR, and then all of the other stuff was SR or less. But obviously since then, things have shifted very, very much. Now there's a ton of super rares and yeah, like Skyburn. There's so many super rares and ultra rares. I don't think we'll ever be able to build this in this. And by the time we do build it, it'll probably be power crept. All right, let's open up some legacy tickets and hopefully get something useful out of these legacy tickets. Today has not been a great day for legacy tickets, but legacy tickets are they're kind of like a bonus you get afterwards. They're really not ever that great. Assault Dog. Some random suit for monsters. Yeah, they're really just generally not that great, honestly. What else do we got in here? Another suit. Space Insulator's not a terrible card for the right decks. It's not terrible. And then we've got 2 more cards we don't need. Yeah, we literally got 2 suits. That's insane. This is the light suit. This is the dark suit. We literally got rare gold armor, metal silver armor. These 2, like of all of the different cards to get these 2, they are made to work together. As long as you control the monster equipped with this card, your opponent cannot attack other monsters than the equipped mod. As long as you control the monster equipped with this card, your opponent cannot use the effect of spell traps. Targets one monster except the equipped monster. They're not good at all, obviously. Okay, just to lay my suspicions to rest here, we are going to double check what we have for Fire Kings. Yeah, like we're missing all the high rarity stuff. We have the Courtier, but you need this to make it usable. So we have this. We have 1 Ponix. We have some of these rares. We have the Monkey Dude, Runix, Garnix, Borog is good. We have Arvada is good. Fire King Island, 1 copy. I mean, it's a good card. Don't get me wrong. And then we're missing the majority of the URs and stuff. So unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be usable for us. All right, so we lost a coin flip. My opponent passed on an empty board, which is more than fine with me. I will take that. With this hand, we've got, I think we go with Endymion, and then we summon Sage. So I think right off the bat, we summon this. Yeah, we summon this, we summon Sage. For sure. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll special summon out. I guess we can search this too. We might as well activate this, try to bait something out. I forgot we're going second, so we do have some stuff. Our hand's not insane. We're a little too monster heavy here. But it is what it is. Sage. I mean, we literally already have the stuff that we're searching, which is kind of annoying. This is not an activated effect, unfortunately. So we get to special summon this dude. If we can get back down to... Oh, he maxed us. I didn't even see that. I missed that completely. Well, that changes everything. Okay, activate. Magistus, target itself. Yeah, I didn't even see him max us. When did that happen? That must have happened like standby phase or something. I literally didn't see that. Yeah, activate. I'm going to search something. We're going to probably search... And that really sucks. See, this is one of those... This is a Baguska Pass situation, but I can't Baguska Pass. I cannot Baguska Pass. But this is absolutely a Baguska Pass situation. Activate this. We definitely need a strong monster to search here. Like a strong card to draw. Hopefully not that. Like literally not that. Anything but that. Put that back. That was terrible. Like we just did not need monsters. And from here, unfortunately, I don't want to, but I have to put some kind of interruption on the board. So I'll put this dude on board. I swear I did not see him maxi me. And yeah, I think we should go to battle. We just attack directly. Hit him for 2 grand. Main phase 2, Forbidden Droplets. Activate this. Technically, what I just did was a misplay, but it's fine. Yep, Eternal Galaxy to hand. I think we just pass on this. This isn't so terrible. He's got some kind of a Droll. He has Droll in hand, but obviously I'm not going to be adding again. He has Droll in hand, so this guy's got a million hand traps. A bunch of meta sleeves and stuff like that, so this guy's definitely playing Malice or something of that nature. He's playing either Malice or something similar. I don't know what exactly he's playing, but something relatively similar to that. Malice or Ryzeal, or it's some kind of a deck that's very good. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think this guy's playing like a noob deck. He's not busting out Buster Blader right now. Like he's not happening. He's not busting out Charmers. Like it's just not. It's a foregone conclusion. This guy's playing a meta deck here. Standby, yeah, sure. Allure of Darkness, as expected. As expected, he is playing this. He is playing this deck. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations. Yeah, Malice, March Hare. Honestly, am I going to have enough interruptions to beat this? I mean, I went first, so I'm going to stick around just to see. And activate this. I am going to negate this. I'm going to negate the card. My back, so I'll negate, stop that, and then hopefully I can Forbidden Droplets whatever he summons. I can do it that way. He's going to imperm. I don't think Forbidden Droplets really does enough. But we'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, he's going to imperm that. Yeah, honestly, I have one I don't think one Forbidden Droplets is enough, and we're wasting time. It'd be wasting time to stick around here. We're not beating this. And unfortunately, one Forbidden Droplets does not beat Malice. We opened really kind of underwhelming. We opened like 6 monsters. It's actually kind of crazy. All right, we just lost a coin flip. We're playing against Dark Magician. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. He's gonna summon an Apple Magician girl. Why he summoned this, I don't know, but we'll see what we can do. Unfortunately, this is we went second, but it'll be fine. He's playing, obviously, Dark Magician deck. The cool thing about this situation is every time we out a monster, it's gone pretty much forever. Because we're going to defissure. We have Commandant, Shithana, and Link 2. Is that a Link 2? I'm shocked. Okay. Verte and that's not what I saw coming. Unfortunately, it's so difficult to deal with. Dragoon. I hope he does summon. I hope he doesn't summon Dragoon, but he is summoning a Dragoon. Dragoon's one of those cards. It doesn't matter how bad the deck is that they were playing. It's just such a hard card to out. Because on top of it, it can't be destroyed by card effect. It can't be targeted. It's 3,000 attack. It negates. It destroys 2 cards. It does so much, and it's like I have no outs in my hand whatsoever for a Dragoon. Yeah, that doesn't out Dragoon. Nothing in my hand outs Dragoon right here. In terms of extra deck, do I have anything in my extra deck that outs Dragoon? Nothing. It's one of those things, they summon it, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's either player's card effects. Meaning, even if I summon Wonky Quartet, I still can't destroy this damn Dragoon. So, it's rough. Yeah, it's rough. I don't have any out. I don't have any out whatsoever. The only out I can think of is Grenosaurus if I gain attack. I still don't have an out. Like, he doesn't have enough attacks. Like, he comes out at 2200, so I would have to attack over this, then he becomes 33, but he could just pop it. Suship doesn't pop it. None of these pop it. This doesn't do anything. This Time Thief only does something if I get a trap off his deck, which is possible, but like, I guess we start by trying to bait things. We'll activate this. Our best bet probably is Time Thief. It's probably our best bet. This is one of those unfortunate games where literally the coin flip literally decided the fate of the game. Like, if the coin flip decided the fate of this game. If we had gone first, $1 million, I win. But because we went second, Dragoon is like, all he had to do was activate a Red Eyes Fusion. I literally have no other plays. And like, it doesn't matter what other plays. I can make Ayahuasca here, but obviously Ayahuasca targets. Yeah, target one face-up monster on the field. Yep, Ayahuasca targets. And now we make, like I said, Time Thief. We got to get a trap off of Time Thief and hope he doesn't negate it. That's yeah, Wonky Quartet does nothing. This does nothing. This does nothing. Unfortunately, all these cards do nothing. You gotta just hope you get a trap off. You gotta hope you get a trap off Redoer. He doesn't negate that. Yeah, you gotta hope for a lot here. And it's not like, the thing is, I can't plan around Dragoon because like we don't play against Dragoon a lot. So like we have outs. We have Kaijus. We have Santa Claus. We have Kaijus. We have Storming Mirror Force. Like, we have outs to this card. But the problem is, I'm not going to build my entire deck to out one monster. Because it's stupid. And it's insane. Like, there's no point. We're going to activate Time Thief Redoer. We're going to get him off the field. So he doesn't get negated and destroyed. But we'll get him off the field. He's going to Ash my Time Thief. I have no out to this whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, he's going to negate and destroy my monster. He's going to gain the 1,000. What sucks is, too, if I had successfully banished him, he wouldn't have been able to negate and destroy. He wouldn't have gained the 1,000. But now he's even stronger than he was a moment ago. He's going to activate this, dude. Honestly, it looks kind of dire. I don't. What can I draw? Let me just check real quick. What can I even draw at this point? Can I even draw anything? I don't think that I can. I'm just double checking. Can I draw Forbidden Droplets? That's about it. Forbidden Droplets, normal summon. This dude, does that get over it? 16? That gets over it, right? Yeah, Forbidden Droplets, outs this. So I'm going to go Fiend to Shane here. Negate this. I also could, there can only be one, too. I'm going to negate that. We'll see what else he can do. He's going to activate another copy of Predator Plant Verde Anaconda, send Magicalized Fusion. I'm definitely going to activate there can only be one. Again, our best bet is to draw Forbidden. If we draw Forbidden Droplets, we actually have a shot here. If we don't, it is what it... Actually, no, because it... Wow. Well, that just opened up the game for us. That just opened up the game for us. I can't believe what I've just witnessed. That just opened up the game for us. Not only did he not summon anything, and he can only attack with Verde Anaconda, not only did he not summon anything off of Magicalized Fusion, he also sent Dragoon to the graveyard. Which was obviously a mistake. He probably meant to keep Dragoon, but instead he sent Dragoon. But that is actually insane. Buzzsaw Shark. Can't use that under there, can only be one. But at this point, I'm not complaining, because that thing put in a lot of work for us. So we're going to normal summon this. Battle phase. I think we wipe out Mr. Verde Anaconda here. This can't attack anyway. I think we just hit the end phase. Next turn, we have Gravekeeper's Command to summon if we need to. Obviously, we cut ourselves off from using Buzzsaw Shark's effect to summon another fish. I don't care. I don't care. That was too good. We made him out of Dragoon. That's great. Because we had no out to Dragoon. Right now, he's stuck on one spellcaster that cannot attack. So we're in a very good position. Okay, great. Great. He's headed probably to the end phase. He's setting a monster. He just went to battle phase. He still can't attack. I don't think he realizes. He sets a monster. It's a spellcaster of some kind. Reinforcements. Do we have any warriors we can summon here? I mean, I guess we can go get another rank 4 here. Start building up. We won't be able to anyway. I guess we just go armored. Actually, no. We go with this. Yeah, we just go with this. Add this to hand. Yeah, normal summon this. Activate effect. Add Veil to hand. Or Spar or whatever. I don't know why I keep saying Veil. We can't special summon that right now anyway, but it's no big deal. From here, we can go Suship, destroy this, pop this. Suship might be the best card right now. We haven't summoned him in a while, but we can also go Galaxy Photon. And Galaxy Photon just starts putting negates on board. Add pressure, so yeah, I think our monster negate would probably be better. See, in most situations, honestly, Galaxy Photon is just better than everything else. He's just better. He really is, because it's like, yeah, I could potentially do something, but he's just better in so many situations. Main phase 2, activate search. He might have an Ash. Yeah, in most situations, it's just better. Because you get a negate and a card that can't be destroyed by card effects. Like, that's just, in most cases, so much better. Than, like, if I would have summoned Suship, okay, I destroy this, I pop this, now what? Right? It's like, now what? Also, I can probably remove one of these for something else pretty easily. For another rank 4 or something like that, we could probably remove that. Change something out. Yeah, we're going to switch up. Now we have a monster negate on top of our floodgates here, which are pretty oppressive. I mean, this is the deck. Unfortunately, these are the equalizers that we have to play because we cannot really get away with playing anything like really crazy. This is what we have to play, this kind of stuff right here, because we don't have hand traps. We don't have a countermeasure to Call by the Grave. We just don't. I mean, we don't have a countermeasure to Max C. We don't have a countermeasure to Call by the Grave. Like, there's so many cards that there's very little that I can do about. This guy's like weirdly, he has some meta-relevant cards in here. He has Link Haribo, but then he's got this Magician, maybe Berry Magician Girl, but then he's got Link Haribo, he's got Dragoon, Verte Anaconda. It's like this guy almost knows what's up. Yeah, he almost knows what's up. He has some good cards in an otherwise bad deck. But this is going to buy him some time here. Forbidden Droplets late to the party. No need for that at all. Technically speaking, I can use that, actually. So we'll normal summon this. Yeah, flip this. This will be negated, right? Or will it not? When an opponent's monster declares an attack. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have game on board anyway. Whether I use Forbidden Droplets or not, because I attack, this goes to 0, attack 2500. Alright, that's game. No need to do all this extra thinking you don't need to do. So I'm gonna attack. He's either gonna, whether he activates the effect or not is irrelevant. Unless he might have something in hand. Yeah, that's fine. This goes to 0. I can negate this, no point. Just no, it's fine. Now we just attack directly. Just in case he has like a Karibo, like a Dark Magician Karibo or something like that in hand. That way we avoid nonsense like that. Perfect. Pretty clean win. We didn't out Dragoon. He outed Dragoon for us. Because I had no way to out Dragoon. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. Pretty standard, noobish Dark Magician deck. Again, I should not have won this game. Dragoon was enough to beat us. He lost this game more than we won. Alright, let's open up some master pack. And one master pack. And hopefully this one has, please, something good. Something good. We've been trying. I swear we've been trying. We've been fighting hard to get some new great cards. Rebirth of the 7th Emperors. Lantean Pikeman. Primite Scream is a cool card. But we don't have any Primite monsters, nor do we have really high-level normal monsters that we can like use efficiently. Draw price, set this card. Graveyard, yeah. It's a great card, but we just have no way to really use it. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool card, just can't really use it. Rose Archer. I'll take another Berserker. I don't really need one, but I'll take it. Mind Drain. This negates hand traps. The problem with this card, as good as it is, the problem with it is it's a little late when it happens. It is good against a lot of various decks, but it's a little late. It's one of those late to the party cards where it's like if my opponent max sees me on turn 1, I will just set this and pass, but like the maxi already happened. So it's kind of a tough situation. And Machina Armored Unit. It's not a bad card though. Like it's okay. It's decent against Malice too. So perhaps I'll be able to use it. Okay, let's open up some legacy tickets, and hopefully these have something good in them. Yeah, because we've been opening legacy tickets all episode. And that's why I always say, you could give me 1,000 legacy tickets right now, I promise you. I still wouldn't get anything crazy. When a monster would be special summon small trap cards, activate banish on a fusion monster you control, negate the summon, destroy that card. After second, return the banished fusion monster in attack mode. It's a little. I don't know. I'm not trying to banish a fusion monster. They're hard enough to summon. Even though it does come back, it's a little much. And then we got hologram, and this number dude that requires 3 level 3 darks, and it's not really any good. That's unfortunate.
La 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 la.